Viewers, today latest update from Ethiopia, Tigray and Oromia. Viewers, official spokesperson for Oromo Liberation Army militias from Amhara continue to wreak havoc in Warak, Garsu, Krimo and Limo continues. Oromia region, they openly said that they are on a mission to restore these areas to the state of Amhara. Hundreds of Oromo civilians have been killed and more than 200,000 displaced in East Walaga alone. The inaction of the regime security forces indicates that the regime is happy to use the Amhara militia as a proxy against the Oromo Liberation Army regardless of the civilian cost. For a long time, the Abiy regime used its own militia to launch attacks against Amhara communities with the aim of discrediting the Oromo Liberation Army. What the regime does now will only have more catastrophic long-term effects that will delay the peace and reconciliation that we so desperately need. Viewers, another officer of Amhara Special Force has been removed. Colonel Bassett, ASF Deputy Chief, has been fired. Last week, ASF Chief Brigadier General Tefra Mamu was sidelined, who since then have been accusing Ethiopian federal government of working on weakening ASF. On the other hand, according to the Tigray sources, the international community has repeatedly noted that Tigray is expressing a humanitarian catastrophe, the likes of which have not been seen in decades indeed. The United Nations Under Secretary General of Humanitarian Affairs and Emergency Relief Coordinator had as far back as late September noted that a de facto humanitarian blockade on Tigray was hampering humanitarian operations, strongly demanding to get those trucks moving. What is more, had characters, the international response to the unfolding humanitarian catastrophe was as woefully inadequate, describing the failure to act as a stain on our conscience. Unfortunately, the international community outrage of the at the Abiy regime deliberate engineering of a humanitarian calamity has not been matched by action to compel the regime to change course, principally on account of the failure to exert sufficient pressure on the Abiy regime to resist from obstructing humanitarian operation. The humanitarian landscape in Tigray has gotten catastrophically worse. Since made the Abu claims in mid-September to put the extent of the crisis in perspective, about 100 trucks carrying food, non-food items and fuel must enter Tigray daily to meet the needs of over 5 million people. Accordingly, from July 12 to February 27 of this year, at least 2,300 trucks should have entered Tigray. However, according to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, only 1,339 trucks have entered Tigray, representing a measly 6% of the total trucks required to address the vast scale of humanitarian needs in Tigray. Put differently, on average, only 6 trucks out of the 100 expected on a daily basis have trickled into Tigray in July, a shocking display of humanity in the face of a devastating humanitarian crisis. So, this is the latest update about it. For more latest report, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.